In addition to running my design studio, I have an Etsy shop on the side where I sell chicken merch. This is Liam. He's inspired a lot of my designs on my Etsy shop. I do use print on demand for my Etsy shop. This is one of my shirts inspired by Liam. This one in particular is from Printify. This candle here was also inspired by him. This one is from Printed Mint, and I only have one product from them, which I'll talk more about why in just a minute. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kinsey. I'm the brand and web designer behind Kinsey Green Design. If you're not new, as always, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing my experiences with Printed Mint, Printify, and Printful. I've used all three companies, and I'm going to simply list out my opinion of the pros and cons to each of these companies. First, we're going to start out by talking about Printed Mint. Now, I was using Printify and Printful together for a really long time, but I discovered Printed Mint not too long ago, and I really wanted to try them out simply because they have unique products that Printify and Printful do not carry. For example, candles. It was a little bit harder to set up my account because I did have to email somebody. I think that they're still kind of setting up the print on demand portion of their business. But once everything was set up, I was able to easily create a design for each of the products they offered. And they also tell you exactly what size everything needs to be up front on the description under the product, which I really like because I sometimes find that information a little bit hard to find on Printify and Printful. As I stated, they have really unique products, but the downside to this is that they run out of products a lot. And that is exactly what happened with this candle here. I wanted to sell chicken themed candles. I created a design, I ordered the candle, and by the time the candle actually got to my house, when I checked their stock levels, they were completely out of every single scent of candle. So I pretty much made this product, paid to get it shipped to my house, and it smells wonderful. I was really excited about launching it, but I can't even launch it because they're out of candles. So this is a huge downside to that platform in particular, and I probably won't really be using it going forward because of this issue right here. Being that my Etsy store is just a side hustle and it's kind of a source of passive income, I don't like having to check in on it very often. In addition to their stock levels running out really fast, they also manually update them, meaning on Printify or Printful, I'll get emails about low stock levels, but on Printed Mint, you actually have to go and manually check their documents online that they update every day to see what is in stock, what's running low, and what's on back order. Next, I want to talk about Printify, which is where most of the products I have come from, and I have continued to use them ever since I started out on their platform. Everything I've ordered from them for the most part is a quality product, and you have a lot more flexibility with printing and materials on Printify because they actually have various printers that work with different colors of a certain product or material. This means that you can pick the printer you want to use. You can see how much they charge for shipping. You can also see the past ratings from other people that have used that printer. And if your printer in particular runs out of stock of the item you have listed in your shop, you can set Printify to automatically route the order to another printer who has that material in stock. This is a feature I really like about Printify, and they're almost always really fast with the shipping and printing of products. The only con or downside I've experienced on Printify is that once the fall season came around last year and Christmas, I actually ran out of my most popular product, and I had a lot of trouble with products getting to people on time for Christmas, which with everything that's going on in the world right now is completely understandable. However, it's never fun to deal with angry customers because the product didn't get there by the time they thought it would. Lastly, I want to chat about Printful. Printful is a lot like Printify, except they don't really have the flexibility options in terms of choosing from different printers with different ratings, and they are a little bit slower at producing some products and shipping them out in my experience. The one thing I like a little bit more about Printful over Printify is that Printful so far has never really ran out of any products that I was offering in my Etsy store. So I didn't really have to worry about back orders or things not shipping out on time, which is a huge plus, again, when you're running an Etsy shop or a print-on-demand store as a side hustle. Overall, I think Printed Mint is really cool, but I don't know if it's really there yet in terms of a quality print-on-demand service. Love Printify, love Printful. There's a few cons, but they're definitely reliable enough for my small little side hustle slash Etsy shop business. Hopefully this helped you guys decide on your print-on-demand provider. If you have any other questions about these platforms, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.